right. All due respect. What the fuck do you know what goes on in my head?
I know you since you were a kid, Tom. Frankly, you got a problem with authority.
We got a problem. We got a motherfucking problem. We got a problem. We got a motherfucking problem. We got a problem. We got a motherfucking problem. Motherfuckers wanna cut jobs like umbilical cords to embryos. Now we ain't safe for nothing, smashing us up in utero. I pray for the aliens to vaporize us from the UFOs. Life used to be beautiful, now it's pitiful. Summons up the warrior in me like Sitting Bull. Better cut holes in everybody's sapience, raiding all the nest eggs, charging us with the bird flu death. Now we can't even get to go to the grocery store no more. Kicking down our motherfucking front doors, forcing out our homes onto the cold street floors. Justice is now just us, don't care about the rest of the American populace. It's fucking preposterous. King 47 is monstrous. He sends out all his mobs for us. No more oxygen, we breathing phosphorus. Whatever happened to the prosperous who marched along and fought for us? Meanwhile, we're the ones getting caught. The ones getting caught is us. Whether it's state or federal, our benefits and salaries are getting disheveled by some oligarchy devils. Got me quoting survival from Robert Neville from I Am Legend. Meanwhile we're rounded up and bludgeoned. We got a motherfucking problem, so many we can't even solve them. Babylon bureaucrats, we gotta battle all them. More heathen troops, we're gonna call them. Watch, toil and trouble and boil and bubble in a cauldron hollering. I'm so out of fucking patience and motherfucking tolerance. We got a problem. We got a motherfucking problem. We got a problem. We got a problem. We got a motherfucking problem. We got a problem. Yeah, we got a motherfucking problem. Nigga, we got a problem. We got a motherfucking problem. We got a problem. We got a motherfucking problem, son. We got a problem. We got a motherfucking problem, son. Shanen Frost. Frosty Grimes. Spitting hard rhymes for hard times. You know the rest, kid. 2025, nigga.
Want to say very briefly, and I'm being very honest, I'm going to be brief because I have other engagements. I don't have a tradition of being brief all the time. You know, I'm a Baptist preacher, and we can talk a long time, but I'm going to really be brief today. I want to ask you a question, and that is, what is in your life's blueprint? This is the most important and crucial period of your lives, for what you do now and what you decide now at this age may well determine which way your life shall go.
There are several factors to consider when one is taking on a mission solo. First, you must be absolutely sound in mind, heart, body, and soul. Let's go through the other factors together. Here we go. Alcohol turns into sugar, sugar turns into fat. Then the body has the arduous task of processing that. Cause whack MCs are on a steady diet of spitting that weak shit. So I purposefully punch him in the gut until the wigs get split. I'm like Steph Curry with that wicked warrior hook shot. Then put the opposition to bed by exposing the weak spot. I telepathically defeat them once I'm inside the head. Then I make the mustard spread all over the bread and get people's heads fed. Best be careful for I make that ink blot with the red dot. Melt you with that magma, red hot. My raps are written with the coarse pen strokes like executive orders. Mumble raps on the lodge across hip-hop's borders. Verbally brutalize you as I utilize my tools. Cause I don't suffer fools, I make fools suffer. Absolutely no buffer. Y'all ain't gonna make it home in time for supper. Cause I roll with the Wu-Tang. Mortal Kombat like Liu Kang. Blue and yellow solidarity cause I stand with Ukraine. Haters never knew pain before frosty crimes came. And what them niggas with the Ghost Rider flame infested chains. Too much for your fucking brain? Feel like you about to go insane? Feel the Arctic cold through your veins? The factors, you gotta consider all of the factors. The factors, you gotta consider all of the factors. The factors. I'm Shanen, dividing your land like Canaan. Your noggin is where I'm aiming. Rap simplified for you layman. A wild beast you ain't taming. My storm be hailing and raining. Fuck your anti-life equation. This is DEI invasion. Tune into my streaming station. Roll my spinach up real nice and then I'm blazing. It ain't some whack initiation with hazing. Ain't no fucking fraternity. This is verbal eternity, which means MCs like me will be around forever and never and never and never. Whip up my frosty blade and then I sever heads, limbs, bones, skin. I am a warrior, I go in for the motherfucking win. You know that I'm right about this shit. You about to meet your end, I ain't your friend. I'm the opposition, the adversarial MC, gonna stick to my mission. Locate all your weak points and make multiple incisions. Live or die by my hand, it's your fucking decision, my nigga. The factors, you gotta consider all of the factors. The factors, you gotta consider all of the factors. The factors, you gotta consider all the factors. Ha! The factors, you gotta consider all of the factors, my nigga. The factors. Shanen Frost. Ha! 2025, staying alive. It's after the cream that I thrive. And life.
But at the same time, the nation refused to give him land to make that freedom meaningful. And at that same period, America was giving millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that America was willing to undergird its white peasants from Europe with an economic floor that would make it possible to grow and develop. It refused to give that economic floor to its black peasants, so to speak. And this is why Frederick Douglass could say that emancipation for the Negro was freedom to hunger, freedom to the winds and rains of heaven, freedom without roofs to cover their heads. He went on to say that it was freedom without bread to eat, freedom without land to cultivate. It was freedom and famine at the same time. But it does not stop there. In 1875...
For me it's DEI, or IDIE trying. Refuse to be a victim, defeated a cop crying. Convicted felon and rapist and hate monger and racist is running the country down into the ground where no justice can be found. He Feel the sound of his own voice and loves to pound, making his own noise, killing off diversity, increasing adversity. And I'm afraid the shit is gonna get worse, G. Making the rich richer, meanwhile the poor gon' need a priest or a vicar. It's driving us all to drink, my nigga, and I think I'm gonna need shots of heavy liquor, shaking like an earthquake, high on the Richter. As the sick get sicker, guaranteed death, charge for each breath. Bad motherfuckers getting away with bad shit, weaponizing fear and hatred, got us taking mad hits. History erased and forbidden and being crudely rewritten, unpardoned and unforgiven. Look at how the fuck motherfuckers got us living, putting slavery back in effect, our rights being taken by rejects. No more Medicare or welfare or food stamps, separating parents from the kids and caging them in prison camps. Criminals are being unleashed and wiping out all the police, running down all the insurrection. Nobody got protection, so the civilians ain't safe from 47's minions. Oligarchs living tax-free by the billions. Folks got flipped, folks got chipped, wrists and ankles getting gripped, bent to stay tight-lipped. Niggas freedom's getting stripped, cause scales got tipped. Emperor 4740 and clothes got slipped and tripped over his own shoelace. Yes, evil has a motherfucking face, and orange is its color. He wants only the white face, strategically putting races in their right place. Right-wing conservatives with overuse of superlatives. They're unqualified, qualified for the clown car cabinet, following the rule of law, they ain't fucking having it. They got their own agenda and doesn't include us. Like outcasts, we gotta go to the back of the bus and be like, hell nah to racism and to prejudice. Ain't gonna be no peace if there is no justice. Freedom, it's what we want, it's what we need. We got less to make and mouths to feed. Freedom, it's what we want, it's what we need. We got less to make and mouths to feed. Freedom, it's what we want, it's what we need. We got less to make and mouths to feed. Freedom, it's what we want, it's what we need. We got less to make and mouths to feed. Freedom, it's what we want, it's what we need. We got plans to make and mouths to feed. Freedom, it's what we want, it's what we need. We got plans to make and mouths to feed. Freedom, we need freedom. We want freedom. Motherfucking freedom. Shanen Frost, Frosty Grimes, spitting the hard rhymes for the hard times. Yeah, 2025.
Some men aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Yo, peace up, 707. It's your man on the microphone known as Frosty Grimes, otherwise known as Shanen Frost. Yeah, you heard right. It's the return of Black Ice. Frosty Grimes, nigga. Listen the fuck up, cause I'm about to spit the truth. Evil politicians making arguments with no real legs to stand on, but because they're bullies, they roll the lands by hands on. Which countries do they want the bombs to land on? Check all the libraries where they keep the lies buried. The stories kept buried along with all the bodies of people they done carried to the graves. Crushed and hushed and rushed, beaten and broken slaves, all kept in hidden caves. One salacious tongue to another to be hung, blasting off their guns, and then the bells were rung. That's when the bitch slap heard across the world, prompted the witchcraft that made emotions unfurl. Setting us up against each other with bare hands, we smother one another. We got drones and zones over houses they hover. Billionaires do cosplay, circumstance and hearsay, play like they're political and that crime will always pay. I shudder to think what others utter to shrinks. Bourgeois flash in the sports cars and minks, but like the skunk it stinks. They wind up getting jinx. They do no jail time and get away with every fucking thing, thinking they don't owe the motherfucking world anything. It's time to hold them fools responsible and accountable for the fucked up shit that led to odds insurmountable. Thinking they could just write a blank check and make it all go away, but the motherfuckers about to face the reckoning today. Today. I ain't been bought out or sold yet, so don't think you can write me a blank check. I ain't been bought out or sold yet, so don't think you can write me a blank check. I ain't been bought out or sold yet, so don't think you can write me a blank check. I ain't been bought out or sold yet, so don't think you can write me a blank check. I ain't been bought out or sold yet, so don't think you can write me a blank check. I ain't been bought out or sold yet, so don't think you can write me a blank check. Motherfucker. That's right, yeah, I said motherfucker. Shanen Frost, Frosty Grimes, coming through with the rhymes, nigga. And don't you forget it. 2025, staying alive. Shanen Frost, Typsy Russel, Babrew Crow. Breakdown. The breakdown. The breakdown. Watch your motherfuckers go to town. Check it. How many times I gotta body whack them seats before I make them gotta see that they ain't no match for me? What, I gotta smack them bloody with the icy brass knuckles, crack their knees hard enough to make me wanna chuckle? Whipping their asses with my belt buckle, busting on the niggas' corpuscles, using nothing but the flexing of my brain muscle. What a nigga get for interrupting my hustle, get caught up in a scuffle. Feathers get ruffled, murder make a murmur into a muffle, choking with my lyrical flow and then they in trouble. Buried underneath the rubble, it's me and Brew Crew and Typsy Russel. I'm Frosty Grimes, spit the bossy rhymes, oftentimes I spot the crimes before they're even committed, but they ain't even getting acquitted. You get it? It's the breakdown, get ready for the shakedown, ready for the takedown. Yo, it's the breakdown, get ready for the shakedown, ready for the takedown. Yo, it's the breakdown, get ready for the shakedown, ready for the takedown.
Great hip-hop, standard factor, slapping, trapping, actors, starting laughing after these faggots about the chitter-chatter. I bleed vanish magic, I'm a serious master rapper. Practice attacking, Rocky montage, ballads, patterns, observe. Graphs and data, practice attacking, Rocky montage, ballads, patterns, observe. Graphs and data, practice attacking. Reaction good like I ridicule miracles, release spiritual visuals from my lyrical literature. Confirming dope with my signature, feeling good's gonna last forever, linger where you are. Kneecap beginner, me I rap forever, technically a veteran. My jacket is Letterman, me I rap forever, technically a veteran. Cause I'm better than more than half of them. I'm rapping about what's really happening. You break it in the field, reporter asking them, I'm in the middle of the action. Trash talk smack ya. Reporter asking them, I'm in the middle of the action. Trash talk smack ya. Eye for an eye, die for a lie. Pay the people cry. Why even try? The bottom line, write it perfect. Finish crosses, dotted eyes, swatted flies. Squash the eyes, watch the skies. Not just high, tall on the fly, call off the dime. Walk from the time he talked through the grapevine. Call off the dime. Walk from the time he talked through the grapevine.
Tryna drop a dime, ha ha ha, not this time. When you gonna get it through your motherfucking head that niggas ain't here to play with you? My arsenal of lyrical artillery result in misery that will stay with you. Only my verbal bullets gonna lay with you. It doesn't matter what the fuck you say you do, cause I'ma fade you fools. What a flow, this fucking crazy cool. Along with the spectator vernacular, impaling all the hearts of Dracula's. Quantum leap rap like Scott Bakula, attacking you with the cold that's actually hot. You ain't got what I got. I blast a motherfucker where he blows snot. Blast a motherfucker where he blows snot. Ba-blow! Breakdown, ready for the shakedown, the takedown, it's the breakdown. Ready for the shakedown, the takedown, it's the breakdown. You ready for the shakedown, the takedown, it's a breakdown. You ready for the shakedown, the takedown, it's a motherfucking breakdown. The breakdown, it's the breakdown. It's the breakdown. Ha ha ha! Shanen Frost, Typsy Russel, always down for the hustle. 2025, staying alive, baby. I done told you, can't nobody fuck with us Brew Crew niggas, we're just too cold. Let it go. Just let it go, man. Let it go. Gunshots got peeled out, the car barely wheeled out enough. Hollow points were fired to take the field out. Just get the shield out, retaliate and pull your steel out. Chances of survival, I seriously doubt. Depends on how the cards deal out. So pissed off, I'm a real grouch. Just shut up, your meal pouch. You bled all over the couch. You squeal all out loud, ouch, as you kneel and crouch. While you deny reality with the stock mentality, I'ma get wicked on the fucking mic and defy gravity. Lodged into every cavity, ripped holes through your apathy, expending all lung capacity. What do you feel? Are your emotions even real? Is it your ego or your status quo? Close the deal and let it go, cause all you are is the third wheel. How the fuck you gonna make it to your next meal, my nigga? This ain't the TSA, best lay claim to your baggage. Else I'ma have to smack your face and smack your cabbage like I'm Randy Savage. Consider your whole stage ravished. No more living lavish, your end has been established. Sometimes when you speak love, you will be met with hate. Carrying burdens is weight even if the hours are late. Sometimes peace means that you have to go to war. There will always be pain and anger till you can't take it no more. But this is often what it means to be a warrior true. And if you have the courage to stand for what you believe in, continue to do what you do. Sometimes you can't hold on and you must learn to let go. Be true heart and soul and then make it so. So many grudges that are held on to, gripped so tight that our faces turn blue. So fucking desperate to be right all the time. So quick to charge others with crime after crime, bound to the sins that have happened in the past. How long will this anger and resentment all last? Judge ye not lest ye be judged, but the jury is still held out. Still we scream and shout, try to hold on to hope and faith, but we still charge each other with hate. If only we could just let go and help each other evolve and grow. But when will that happen? Do any of us know? What's in our hearts? We will never let it show. Still we reap what we sow. You got to learn to let go. You got to learn to let go. Let go. I said you got to learn to let go. Let go. Nigga, you got to learn to let go. Let it go. none of y'all peckerwoods here, empowered only by fear and hatred that's so severe. Acting like you're true patriots and so bloody cavalier, swagging debonair, but the headlights gonna fuck up the deer. You gonna feel this big black boot going straight up your rear. This chamber click in your ear gonna be the only sound that you hear. We shed blood, never tears, cause I disrupt brainwave patterns, choke all y'all with the rings of Saturn. I'm making entire environs done bad burn. Got you making mad turns, deconstruct and reconfocculate, inoculate all systems with the rhythm so immaculate against the dummy viruses through the crudest of sciences. I'ma tell your ass what, I'm punching evil in its motherfucking gut, hammering, jabbering, mouth shut, whack MCs swallow my nuts. 10 hood, King Tut, sharp lyrical blazing, you gon' feel every damn cut. Put your whack niggas out like cigarette butts. It's time to put your ass down, you mongrel mangy mutt. You're caught up in a rut. Ventilate your chest with bulletproof vest. What y'all get for trying to test the best? You gon' get every chance against me, be my guest. I'ma tell you what, yo, I'ma tell you what, kid. I'ma tell you what, cause I don't give a fuck, kid. I'ma tell you what, yo, I'ma tell you what, kid. I'ma tell you what, cause I don't give a fuck, kid. I'ma tell you what, yo, I'ma tell you what, kid. I'ma tell you what, cause I don't give a fuck, kid. I'ma tell you what, yo, I'ma tell you what, kid. I'ma tell you what, cause I don't give a fuck, kid. I'ma tell you what, yo, I'ma tell you what, kid. I'ma tell you what, cause I don't give a fuck, kid. I'ma tell you what, yo, I'ma tell you what, kid. I'ma tell you what, cause I don't give a fuck, kid. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, kid. Shanen Frost, I don't give Shanen Frost. Black ice, black ice, black ice. Black ice, black ice, black ice. Black ice, black ice, black ice. Black ice, black ice. When folks over-explain things, it means they're about to lie. But when it comes to the truth, they ain't even about to try. Milking up all the resources, then watch everyone else die. Then get up and they live just and just casually fly. While we're being analyzed by the darkest despised, the blind to our tears and deaf to our cries. Only the rudest and crudest of principle applies. They're unstudious and ludicrous, telling the stupidest of lies. Forged in the field of battle, it's me, the black ice will rise against the ignorance and arrogance, swat them like horse flies. Something in the world is amiss, we can't be okay with this. This ain't a fucking game no more, don't none of you play with this. Prejudice and hatred, crooks go on display with this. Many have been exploited and auctioned off to the highest bidder, then pinged off the towers and sent by the strongest transmitter. Our identity is now the commodity. Our brains have at this very moment become the legal property. It's fucked up, quite honestly, and handled irresponsibly. No wonder us brothers and sisters respond with the fiercest of hostility. But protest and unrest is an exercise in futility. When the racist in power wanna shut off all utilities, they have the ability and generative facilities to redefine the hate crime and reward those without spine. This world is no longer yours or mine, but we are running out of time. Hence the urgency of my rhyme. Seeking instant gratification from mobile devices, building walls of isolation so they can feed their vices, numb themselves to tragedy, emotion, and reality. Living in delusional avatars of mentality, mistaking cyberspace for an actual universe. That's why I spit my verse from the raw, unrehearsed. We trading our integrity for online popularity, our freedom and our dignity for servitude and iniquity, not clarity. I'm sick of you, you're sick of me, but which of us has victory? None. It's all over and done, cause there can only be one. The rest is trickery, smoke mirrors and misery, undoing all true history. Because whether it's done with wood or metal, pen, bullet, or kettle, a point is still a point. It doesn't matter whom you appoint or even anoint, because they're sure to disappoint. But I do not serve empires, siphon others for vampires, bend the truth for liars. I spit the truth because my truth is fire. True rebels always show up and show out. Standing up for my truth is what I'm all about. Black ice, I'm as cold as ice. Black ice, sun of my black ice. Black ice, I make the ultimate Yeah, Shanen Frost. Captain Kold. Shanen Frost. Let me remind you that you're under oath. Back up every statement and every quote. You wanna know where people decay and people choke? Look for the smell of the blood at the side of the smoke, or the taste of the demise in the back of your throat. Place it absent of time where the hourglass broke. The fiend who does feel like snorting lines of coke. Guilt and shame radiate like sweat from a stroke. Cigarettes with the filter cut off from the smoke. It means they're bound to croak in the place where they last spoke of ill-gotten gains, implacable stains. The very ground beneath them turned muddy from the rains. I'm the drifter from the high plains, the grifter who causes pains. Summon out my dark, dismal dungeon. Sulfur burning, it's pungent, the stench repugnant and highly lethal. You might catch a case of dysentery or the measles. Any attempt to escape is feeble. Verbally, I tend to hurt people. Anybody try to be my equal or my better, I make dangerous weapons out of letters and punctuation. Put the letters together like text from the modified Beretta. Metal plates as part of the armor inside the leather. My victims in leg and wrist tethers. Titanium mixed in with the vibranium. Those be my verbal bullets I discharge into your cranium. Bodies go down like sunsets cause I'm fading them. Toss my truth grenades once I pull the pen away. Ripping out your heart's ventricles with my tentacles. My brain is a clinical case. Assailant without any face. Like the question of Rorschach, who loves your baby like Kojak? But I'm just slightly more cracked than the average psychopath. I'm like a bishop, I throw back the blast that I'm hit with. Hammer and shape hot metal like a blacksmith. I plead the knack fifth. It's not a competition or a game of wits, and this ain't no motherfucking bullshit. Metal up, nigga, metal up. Metal up, nigga, metal up. Metal up, nigga, metal up, nigga, metal up. Metal up, nigga, metal up. Metal up, metal up, fuck yeah. It used to be that at the end of the day, if you disagreed with each other, respect would always stay. Republican or Democrat with a blue or red hat, but you could still shake hands and be friends, and that was that. Now it's more like a gang war, blasting at each other's doors. All the folks we used to hang with, we can't hang with anymore. Divisions widen like chasms, reactions are like spasms. No more cracks, no more jokes, or no more sarcasm. You can't even let nothing slide. Now you gotta choose a motherfucking side. Many will try to run, but we're running out of places to hide. Ain't nobody these days wanna live and let live. Everybody wanna take, but ain't nobody wanna give. It used to be that at the end of the day, all the grown-ups and children could just go out and play. But nowadays, you gotta watch what the fuck you say, cause hatred and prejudice are determined to stay, and parents get the children taken away. What good does it do to kneel down and pray when there's bombs and grenades, hatred and blades to turn the once blue skies into gray? Like the song goes on the radios, I am not okay. Dictators threatening many that there will be hell to pay. Passports and citizenship now come into question. Cause now they wanna round us up and put us in detention. All the powers that be, I don't even need to mention. Crooked policies and bylaws causing social dissension. And how about the food you work so hard for? What about the homes and the gas that we pay for? Oligarch max and jacking up the tax, social security, disability, and the safety be getting all hacked. Spoiled brats are running the country with no guardrails. We go to war with these people, but each battle we fail. And it's the same tale of tragedy, death, loss, and poverty on the vicious remix with lasting, damaging effects. It used to be that at the end of the day, we didn't even have to deal with fear, but all of our pleas of justice fall on deaf ears. Meanwhile, the fat cats at the stock exchange cheer. Meanwhile, we pay extra tax on that cheap ass glass of beer. It used to be that at the end of the day, race didn't matter, sex didn't matter. Now all of our freedoms are getting shattered and left in tatters. All of our lives served to them on a motherfucking silver platter. And at the stroke of a key, their bank accounts will get fatter. Increase the tick-tock, chitter-chatter, make it rain like pitter-patter. So nowadays at the end of the day, we're lucky enough to ride to the sunset and live another fucking day. At the end of the day, 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 damn, at the end of the day, at the end of the day. It's getting late. I gotta get back home. I got dinner waiting for me. I got my woman waiting for me. I got a lot to smoke and a lot to drink. Cause I got a lot to think about and a lot to do. Shanen Frost. Check it out, my niggas. Here we go. Lyrically, my powers are elemental with effects that are detrimental to racist and colonizers and election deniers and chronicle liars. King 47 in his chamber need to get fired. Along with Doe's chainsaw massacre, put a stop to the cardiovascular and reconfabulate the murderous mandate and shake up every damn state. Don't even let him plan fate to anybody that's still living and breathing. I'm sorta tired of grieving, making heroes out of heathens. All of these devils need to be fucking leaving. Them gangsters in the government are guilty of treason, thieving and stealing and deceiving. Got me disbelieving anything for us could ever be even. The inequitability has led to the inevitability. That reality has become editable. I feel like I'm stoned on fucking edibles. From monarchy to oligarchy, got me thinking about motherfucking anarchy. Politicians spitting out a bunch of malarkey, got me beatboxing like the great Bismarcky, feeling sharky. Megaphone boxing just like Sanders and AOC, not allowed to make informed inquiries. Politics is one big reality series with QVC mixed with MTV, mixed with C-SPAN, but nobody gives a damn. No more such thing as a free man. Inequitable. Everything is inequitable. Everything is inequitable. God damn, everything is inequitable. And the end is inevitable. Yeah. Diversity, equality, and inclusion. These are not illusions or intrusions. So let me clear up the confusion. I'm here because I believe in revolution.